The pitch right over the middle, knee high. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they've been on a real nice run of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Solo shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Striding in once again, Pretty Boy Rodriguez.
Pretty Boy Rodriguez.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Another 2-2 offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit softly on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Devin Travis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 2 outs here with a runner at third. On the ground to third. Daniels gloves it. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Jays are out in front, 3-0. Striding into the box, Ben Geronimo. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Geronimo.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rodriguez is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Digging in to try it again. Humberto Casilla. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Casilla.
Now that's popped up. Story is there for it, and that retires the side. Brewers sent packing on just 4 pitches. They trail it here 3-0. Pretty boy Rodriguez will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make. Ready for another shot now. Pretty boy Rodriguez. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chopper foul. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Geronimo is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rodriguez on the move. 1 down. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you. The stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Reed. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This is lifted out to left, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ready once again, pretty boy Rodriguez. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 out, nobody on. Liner towards second. Oh, and a beautiful diving catch there will end the inning as the side is retired. That's as good a play as you're going to see a second baseman make, and he does it to end the inning. We're back to Wisconsin right after this. Ready for another chance? Casey Daniels. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch.
Daniels.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This one's flared out toward left. In there, a base hit. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Alex Cobb with his 4th win this season, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and almost ready for baseball in Milwaukee. The roof is closed, and the digging in the switch hitter, pretty boy Rodriguez. He's currently tied for second place on the team in home runs. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Harold Reynolds, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Well, Matt, I mean, simple way to put it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So a rather... So striding in, pretty boy Rodriguez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled back. set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Jays leave a pick. Striding in, pretty boy Rodriguez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Into the windup and the pitch. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out. Now batting, Casey Daniels. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Daniels
pulls this one in the air out to left. Rodriguez on the move. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, I'm not sure they're going to.
Digging in once again, pretty boy Rodriguez. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And ball 4 now, as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
The batter, shortstop, Trevor Story.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And that's off the left field wall. The runner scores from second. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after a good pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Trevor May claims the We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Center in Toronto, Ontario. Digging in now, pretty boy Rodriguez. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Into the windup and the pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Well, Matt, they're playing good ball. If you look at the standings, they got a nice, comfortable lead, but comfortable can be trouble. You got to stay focused. Keep your foot on the pedal.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Stepping up to the plate, John Siegel. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Popped up, calling for it. Donaldson, 2 down. Striding in once again, pretty boy Rodriguez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. And looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Eibner looks up. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they move on top 4-0.
Oh, man, when he got the second out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get. Is that a word? Who cares? It is now.
Ready once again, pretty boy Rodriguez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 0-2. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Walsh finds it, throw to first, and that gets him out of the jam. Ready for another chance. Clyde Walsh. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rodriguez is right there. 1 pitch, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Derek Blanco. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Blanco.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He hit the corner. Now a long throw to third. But he is in there with a triple.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because...
In now, pretty boy Rodriguez.
10, pretty boy Rodriguez.
Here's a fastball upstairs, 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Three and 0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Hard hit ball to second. Adore is there. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Digging in and looking for more. Derek Blanco. He's tripled and doubled in 4 trips in the ball game. This pitch is popped up. Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Teddy Hillman. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Rodriguez. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 runs. Digging in to try it again. Pretty boy Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, and we are tied again.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Stepping into the box, Rougned Odor. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Odor.
Pitch popped up. Donaldson is going to get there. One down. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here.
Lonnie Chisenhall.
Now the 1-2 pitch. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Rodriguez going back, and they have taken the lead.
Well, it's one thing to make a mistake pitch and have a guy blast one for a homer. In that, wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
12-10 is the final score in this one. Ben Heller gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight for my partners in life. We are north of the border in Toronto, and the retractable roof is closed. Kerry Redding will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, last game he pitched 6 full innings. He looked like he had good stuff. He didn't get a decision, but he gave his team a chance to be in the ball game. I look for a similar performance in this game.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time. Harold, this Ranger ball club as they begin play, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Well, Matt, they're playing good ball. If you look at the standings, they got a nice, comfortable lead, but comfortable can be.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. Now at the plate, Lonnie Chisenhall. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lonnie Chisenhall.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run.
Hey, there are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want.
Digging in for his second at bat, John Siegel.
John Siegel.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rodriguez is there, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying. Digging in the switch hitter, Pretty Boy Rodriguez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at bat. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
And he just manages to get his hand in. 2-0 pitch on the way. Outside and low, 3-0.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
3-0 pitch on its way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. And he throws it away.
Well, that's a line drive to left field on a ball that was right down the middle. I know it's early in the game, and sometimes hitters will tell you what a pitcher has. If he doesn't start to put that ball in the corners, it's going to be a short game for him.
Standing in, Trevor Story. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Trevor Story.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Ready for another shot now. Teddy Hillman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hillman.
And this is in the air now, out to left. Rodriguez is over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in once again, Joey Gallo. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Gallo.
From the stretch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Rodriguez. And that retires the side. Now in the box, John Siegel. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Siegel.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Story ranging into the outfield. He makes the running play. 2 down. Striding in, pretty boy Rodriguez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Rodriguez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here it comes, 0-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Stepping in, pretty boy Rodriguez.
Fielder, number 10, pretty boy Rodriguez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is fouled straight back. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Russell has it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready now, pretty boy Rodriguez. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Now this is lined into right center. He comes through. Ayala is digging for home. And the Blue Jays are winners in walk-off fashion.
Well, that at bat shows clearer than anything that some guys they have that clutch gene and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
A one-run game, 6-5 the final today. Will Boschel earns the victory out of the bullpen, his fifth. We are north of the border in Toronto, and the retractable roof is closed for comfort. Today it's the rubber match of this three-game series. Patrick Corbin, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he's really struggling with runners in scoring position. Over 300 average coming into this start. So, to me, it's if he has traffic on the field, on the bases, can he pitch out of those jams? That will be the key that determines the fate of this game.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Harold, this Ranger ball club as they begin play. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Well, Matt, they're playing good ball. If you look at the standings, they got a nice, comfortable lead, but comfortable can be trouble. You got to stay focused, keep your foot on the pedal, and just continue to put that opponent away because this little lead can dwindle quick.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. He'll try again, 1-2. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the 2-out hit extends the inning for Trevor Story.
Well, he gets a base hit right there on a sinker that just did not sink. Not a good sign for this guy. Look, he's going to have to execute a sinker, or it's going to be a long night. Or should I say it's going to be a short night for him.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And he is in there. Stepping into the box, Devin Travis. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Chisenhall waits on it, and that ends the inning. Nothing in the... Here's Addison Russell, and he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him.
Addison Russell.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Story is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Digging in, Clyde Walsh. As we take a look at the splits between April and May. 1-2. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rodriguez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Digging in, pretty boy Rodriguez.
Left fielder, number 10.
First offering on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Rodriguez is retired, and there's one away. So digging in now, Pretty Boy Rodriguez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Rodriguez.
Swing and a line drive, but this will be a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste one. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base. Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park. That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance. Now to the plate, Pretty Boy Rodriguez.
Left fielder, Pretty Boy Rodriguez.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time, and he'll avoid the. Brett Eibner will be the next to dig in at the plate. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Rodriguez is underneath this one, and very quickly 1 gone. At the plate, Teddy Hillman, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Hillman
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rodriguez is there. 2 down.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering.
A player's agent calls to touch base. A previously discussed issue is taken up again.
Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us. Striding in, Scott Johnson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Johnson.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Rodriguez racing back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Now to the plate, Pretty Boy Rodriguez. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season. No doubt about that. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
And Matt, I mean, another thing, I look at this team, it makes me nervous, you know, because this is when you start seeing managerial changes. We're in May, and everybody, you look around, there's changes being made, and your team is falling behind. They're not playing good ball. So they got to turn this around and figure out what direction they want to go in, because they can drift out of this real quick.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Johnson has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, in this day and age when so many teams are relying on that long ball to win games for them, this isn't one of those clubs, really. They're in the bottom third in the league in home runs, so they're going to put the ball in play. They're going to try to manufacture runs. They can't.
Stepping up now, Scott Johnson. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Scott Johnson.
Full count. Here it comes. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Rodriguez is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Reds will be forced to settle for just the one. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays. Ready for another chance. Pretty boy Rodriguez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Boy Rodriguez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
And that's through for a hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Trevor Story. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here it comes on 0-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. And that'll bring in Rob Segedin. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Ben Gamble.
From the stretch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on. Ready for another shot now. Pretty boy Rodriguez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. On the ground up the middle. Iglesias to his left. He's there. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Billy Hamilton.
Now the 0-2 pitch. In the air down the left field line and deep. Rodriguez sprinting after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Pretty boy Rodriguez.
Pretty boy Rodriguez.
First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Ready once again, Billy Hamilton. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Rodriguez is there, and they go down in a hurry.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Alex Cobb earned his 5th win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Steve, we are north of the border in Toronto, and the retractable roof is close.
Batting third, left fielder, pretty boy Rodriguez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Harold, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, man, I mean, this is a big game. Nobody likes to get swept in the series. Losing the first 2 games kind of put their backs against the wall. We'll see how they respond as they try to get 1 win in this place as they get ready to get out of here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Settling in now, Dennis Dorsey. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rodriguez moves over. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Pretty boy Rodriguez.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
And the changeup is way low that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's the 1-1 delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Full count. Here it comes. Another one sent foul. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there he goes towards second. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Johnson has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Blue Jays held in check, but they're on top. Coming to the plate now, pretty boy Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Right side. Scooped up, a spin and a throw. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, pretty boy Rodriguez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And this is fouled back and out of play. Squared that one up just a little late. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Lays off 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now a throw over, just keeping him close. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Now at the plate, Trevor Story. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Trevor Story.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and that all developed too late to get him at first, and now the bases are loaded here.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far.
Devin Travis.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Flip of his glove for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. So striding forward now, Jose Iglesias. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. Left field and deep. Rodriguez ranging back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
A 2-0 finish today. James Paxton with his 4th win this season. Robert Stevenson pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that